Hello everyone, hello! Sasori here with some more Tales of Vesperia. Now, we are in a bit of a late start because, holy crap, I'm having this situation where I am like half asleep. No, more like 3/4 of the way asleep. But I'm also awake at the same time. Like that 25% awake where I can like fucking see my pillow or see my blankets. But I'm also dreaming at the same time. So it's like this fucking, imagine like you put something here and like you've something going on over here but not over here, but you can see both happening at the same time. It's insane.
I'm not eating. It's all stuff I hate.
It's not good for you to be so picky, you know.
Yuri's right. You need to eat more so you can grow bigger.
And just what parts of me aren't big enough for you?
Carol, you have a lot to learn about ladies.
Well, Flynn told me that you didn't have any understanding of female psychology, Yuri.
Nice one, Estelle.
Well, he didn't say that to Carol, so to Rita, so I think he's still doing better than Carol is right now. Anyway, we're gonna fly up to Halure real quick. There's a quick stop we have to make here now that the sky looks like this, and we've revived Undine. It's funny because the game itself can't even decide whether it's Undine or Undini because yeah. Estelle called her Undine yesterday, and then in the same cutscene, Yuri called her Undini. Red, so very red. This year's especially bad. What's the matter, Mayor? Oh ho, you're back. What about something being red? Oh, it's just that this year's flowers are an especially deep shade of red, so I was thinking that the curse of the caged Emperor's bride must be particularly strong this year. But I'm just joking, of course. Who's this caged Emperor's bride supposed to be? About 300 years ago, the Emperor at the time, Brimstone IV, planted a tree on the perimeter of Halure's barrier. He lived all of his later years shut up inside his castle, so people took to calling him the Caged Emperor. It's always so educational to have you around, Estelle. What does the Caged Emperor's bride have to do with this tree? Legend has it that the Caged Emperor murdered his fiancée and buried her corpse beneath the roots of this tree. The tree gets its red color from the murdered bride's blood, which its roots absorb. What the hell? It's really nothing more than a legend. Of course, there's no way a tree could keep sucking up someone's blood for centuries anyway. Yes, but I'm worried that this macabre tale will spread and drive potential visitors away from our town. Don't you think it's a bad idea telling us it to travelers like us? Oops. Okay, forget all about that story I just told you, could you? How are we supposed to forget something like that? If you don't forget it, the Caged Emperor's bride will hold a grudge against you. Cut it out! There you go again. Or there you go again, you're just reinforcing the legend. Oops. There's no way that story's true. Yeah, I don't think that that story's gonna drive people away either. I'm fairly certain that people are gonna be like, oh shit, Caged Emperor's, the Caged Emperor's bride was buried here? Let's go check out that tree. What if the tree was sucking someone's dick for centuries? I mean, that'd be pretty impressive. Is it daytime now? This game has a big problem of you staying the night somewhere and it not being daytime again. They say that some lady's body is buried under this tree. Yeah, I hear that she was the wife of some emperor a long time ago. Nuh-uh! I heard that she died before the wedding, so she wasn't his wife. Whatever, it's scary, but I think it's true. Yeah, Halure's flowers are so cool. It's hard to believe something weird like that happened. This explains what's making us feel so funny about this tree. Excuse me, you know that story's not actually true. Nuh-uh, the mayor told it to us. What the heck was that old man thinking anyway? What about this? Oh, what a lovely veil. Where did you get that? A white shadow, like a ghost, dropped it. You're not saying that the white shadow was the ghost of the dead bride? No way! There's no way there's such thing as ghosts and curses. It's true. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I'm sure that veil was just dropped by someone in your village. The mayor went around and asked everybody, but it didn't belong to anybody. There's no way. It's just not true, okay? This girl is really scary. Let's get out of here. Oh, you forgot this. Rita. I'm sorry. What should I do with this? Throw it away. The kids don't want something as ominous as that, I'm sure. But I don't think it seems all that ominous. I actually think it seems more holy. Hey. Well, now you want me to pay attention to you. I just tried to pay attention to you and you were all like, no, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not even going to look at you. I'm going to stick my cone up in the air when you try to talk to me. I think I'm taking a liking to it. Do you mind if we take it with us? Hi. If you get cursed, it's all your own fault. I thought you said there's no such thing as a curse. Just shut up, Yuri! A veil. There you go. Something every woman dreams of wearing. It's flimsy, but don't overlook its powers. Hi. Hello, mini cat. Oh yes, hi. Hello, sweetheart. Haven't tried to do this in a while. Wonder if there's an explanation that's more holy. It seems like there's something more beautiful to all this. Well, he said he wasn't going to tell it to travelers, not natives to the village. Oh yes, hello. It's not often we get Mira being all cuddly. So, last night I was laying on my side/stomach. And then my leg, like, crooked out, like, almost at a 90-degree angle. And Mira decided that was the spot she was going to lay in. That specific spot. And it made it very hard to turn over because I didn't want to move her, but unfortunately it came to the point where I had to. And then she left and didn't come back. It was sad. But it was funny because that was the exact spot. She looks so comfortable. Hey, it's the healer girl. Hi. The tree's flowers look as red as ever. Too bad about the bride's curse. I'm pretty sure that's wrong, Yuri. Wrong? What's wrong? This veil, it told me. Once upon a time, there lived a kind-hearted prince named Jar. Jare. Ja. He adored flowers and insects, and he loved the moon, the sun, and the stars up in the sky. One day, Jar found a seed. He took that seed to the top of a great hill and planted it there. In time, the seed sprouted and became a long, thin trunk of a tree, but its flowers did not bloom. The impatient Prime Minister said, "What's the point if it won't bloom? Cut it down." But Jar replied, "Even if it doesn't bloom, it's putting all of its effort into growing. Cutting it down will be a terrible thing to do." Hearing this, the tree took the form of a young woman and appeared before Jar. He murdered her, and then the tree's flowers turned red. He instantly fell in love with her white skin and beautiful figure. On a moonlit night, he asked her to marry him. After the wedding, the two of them were as happy as can be. But the Prime Minister, angry that the prince had married the maiden, had her cruelly cast out of the castle. I'm pretty sure the Prime Minister doesn't have the power to do that, especially not once they're married. That's a fucked up power structure right there. Yeah, that's what it is. Jar was so sad that he shut himself up inside the castle. Day and night he cried, unable to think of anything but his lost love. The maiden learned of this and stretched her trunk and branches until several pure white flowers bloomed from their tips. Jar saw this from the castle and stopped crying. He went outside for the first time since his maiden had gone. Also, what a bitch. Why did he just, like, fucking stay in the castle? Sitting beneath the newly bloomed flowers, he heard his maiden's voice. Don't cry. You'll always be able to find me here. It was then that Jar realized that his love had actually been the tree, transformed into a fair maiden. He didn't see that the first time? Also, does that make him a dandrophiliac? Yep, absolutely. When he gently kissed the bark of the tree he had loved, all of its flowers turned to a bright red. And that is why this tree's flowers symbolize eternal love, permanent and unchanging. Wow, so that's why the flowers are red. So that's the real story. Miss, thank you for the wonderful story. No, it was my pleasure. You should tell that story to the mayor, too. Wow, I didn't know about all that, Estelle. Yeah, when did you find all that out? Well, I didn't exactly find out about it exactly. I sort of made it up. But you said the veil told you. That was a lie, I'm sorry. I was just looking at this veil and the story came to me all of a sudden. Wow, Estelle, you have a real talent for making up stories. A hidden talent, huh? Well, wonders never cease to exist. You ever think about becoming a writer of children's stories? Not really. You can't force her into something like that. After all, Estelle, you're the princess. Yes, that's true. Children's stories, Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least give it some thought, right? Who says the princess can't also write stories? Still earned the Fairy Tale Weaver title. Sadly, there's still more to do here. Yeah, you know what though? I feel like dandrophiliacs don't get enough representation. So, you know, good on Tales of Vesperia for fucking taking that step. They're not here. Oh, wait. What the? Wait. Thank you for the lovely story. The story you mean the story that Estelle made up? Who are you? I have dwelled at the base of the tree for many generations. If you wish to give me a name, you could refer to me as the flower maiden of your story. So you mean that really happened? Those children saw me, and I'm afraid that started an unfortunate rumor. You mean the story of the bride's ghost? Yes, and I even dropped my veil. Oh, so this is yours. Let me give it back to you. No, I shall let you keep that. Thanks to you, the unfortunate rumor was put to rest. Oh no, I mean, I was just making that story up. No, I shall give you another token of my gratitude. Huh? I have given you a new ability. Perhaps it will help you protect your companions. Farewell. Huh? What was that? An elemental spirit, I think. Huh? But I thought elemental spirits came from Entelekea. There's a barrier Blastia here, which means that there's a Blastia core, which could be the source of an elemental spirit. Estelle's power put air into the core, and that created an elemental spirit. Or perhaps the tree and the Blastia did that by themselves? Very interesting. It sort of takes the flowers out of the equation, though. But don't you think the idea of a flower spirit is a little romantic? I've decided. After our fight with Theodophagos is over, I'm gonna become a writer. What? I want to be able to spread joy, like what happened with those children in that spirit. I want to make everyone happy like I did for the people in this town. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to you, but Estelle's going to be the... Yo! Alright, let's go. Estelle learned Force Field. Hey, Cheshire. Thanks, Jeremy. Tales in your heart. Well, you'll be happy to hear, Cheshire, that one of the next Tales games I'm playing is Tales of Hearts. It may not be the next one. It will probably be the next one, though, because I highly doubt that Lumina Tales is going to be done the next one. What the fuck is that? Hang on. Guys, there's a new enemy there. Along with an old enemy, but where the fuck that one that just spawned go? What? I've never seen you before. Why does this bird have a fucking hammer on its beak?
Charge!
Oh, okay. Both the enemies are here. Hammer beak? Alright, you're not too tough. Actually. What are you working on? Alright, you're working on something I don't actually care about right now. These were all turned off because I was trying to learn some of their altered arts last night. Generator bore? What? Slow down. I'm about to get paralyzed.
That was so easy.
You have a blue submarine in FF7 now? Awesome. Alright guys, so we finished off that. Children's stories and ghost stories aside, let's head to Nordopolica, where the people there are getting the shit kicked out of them by a bunch of space creatures.
Look! It's hanging onto the city!
That black thing. That's what we saw on the sands of Kogor.
That was Pharaoh's vision. This is real.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the shield.
Is the Artifagos drawn to air?
This thing looks pretty mean.
It may be, but it's what we've caught on our line. We'll reel it right in.
Come on.
We fought this before. There's two of them. Nightbreaker and Daybreaker. Alright. So you're weak to water. Resistant to fire. Makes sense. What the actual fuck? We start the fight and immediately overload. It's fuck you, game. Fine. I'll fight this one. Okay, I don't know why I didn't use the card, but oh, one second. Ow! They just fucking lasered me! What a sack of shit!
Help me out when I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Oh, hang on, use that again, please. Okay, or not. She's getting fucking lasered over there, this Gatling gun. I don't even know if these guys gotta get killed in like time with each other. Alright, hang on. Daybreaker is the only one left, so let's turn fire off. That's water. Earth can stay on, shadow can stay on, water. Projector beam's fine, Earth. Well, I just want to turn all the fire abilities off. Not that she's been using the fire abilities. There's fire. She immediately hits it with a fireball spell. Fuck you, Rita. Like, what the hell? He learns a new ability, immediately misses every hit with it.
Let's go.
Good job. Hey, I got a fisherman's hot pot recipe. Alright, give me a quick second, guys. I gotta go into my notes because I gotta remember what I was learning with Yuri, and I want to set up so that I at least have. Okay, so I have to use Wailing Blast. Okay, I already have that equipped. Or Wailing Havoc, sorry. And then for recipes, I have to. You're gonna have Carol make sashimi from now on. Okay. Anyway, Cheshire, how does the Blue Submarine in FSM make you feel? Hey, all boost. We got lots of level ups.
Hold your position. We're gonna stop them here. Things getting wild around here. You were...
Oh, we killed 3 of them. That's it.
Guess I'm saved again.
It seems that this was the only city to be attacked. What?
This isn't about luck.
Where were you, Rita?
I went to check the barrier Blastia. Its power had been raised, and I guess the monsters were drawn to it. The power is returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but it turned out to be the opposite. I'll go see the citizen. Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
Thanks for the offer, but we still have business to do. We better get moving.
You are all welcome at any time. Try stopping by when you have the time.
Thanks.
We have the 2 areas that they told us about, the Urulium and the crystallines or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, I'm gonna go equip, do this while I'm thinking about it. Okay, we need Carol to cook. Where's the threat of the
Ew!
Autophagos.
I can't believe the Autophagos could spawn such a disgusting monster.
The illusion Pharaoh showed us. He was trying to make us feel the power of the Autophagos.
But it's no illusion this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything?
Probably, yeah.
Ow! Hey, no biting!
It's all right, Repeat. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
And what's wrong with being a little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear!
Repeat's just fucking attacking him for being a little bitch. She's like... I love it. Hey, dudes! Sorry, I didn't see you in chat there, dudes. Welcome. How's it going? Dudes, what do you think of the Autophagos? Small blonde braids in her hair and wears black glasses. It's open. Okay, hang on. Small blonde and wears a black hat. It's hopeless, huh? Okay, well that's this character, but we have the Krasnaga equipped. I actually just learned the thing off of it, so we probably don't need. can I... Anything new there? No. Nothing new here. Oh, by the way, there is actually something new I can get. First, we're going to buy all these fish, though. Turns out the fairy ring that I have, or the synthesis thing I have for the fairy ring, this is the only thing that I choose for. So there we go. We're just gonna make one. Okay. So the other thing I want to do, I know going through and seeing all this stuff is not overly exciting, but I just want to see if there's anything that we can make now that we couldn't make before. Cool to make the Dark Avenger. That's a sick looking weapon. I need jaggy fur. One more of them and I can make that. Alright, actually, we can make one of these. Let's do that. There, now she's got that. What if I buy the second one if I can just make that? I might be able to actually. Yeah. More expensive than I thought it was going to be, but... Oh yeah, I can. There you go. Done. I can now make the Iron Maiden 1B too. Alright, 1A, 1B. I can't make this one yet though, because I need more piney ores. More than anything though, I should look into making these. We're getting close to the point where these guys aren't going to have anything to use that's new. Mini cat, what are you clawing my couch for, you silly girl? You silly little mini cat. Oh, I can make that though. Do not be enchanted. Once the arrow is released, this weapon will spread death among its targets. Okay. Ooh, you can also make this. Well, I think most of my money in this game has gone to just making fucking weapons. Okay. So she's learning that, she's learning that. He's gonna be done with the Mjolnir soon. He doesn't have anything new. We didn't... I should actually go back in and check. Did we make anything new for you? I don't think we did we? We did for you, though! Alright, so he's gonna have quite the attack drop, but that's okay. He's gonna learn resist too. You are going to get... two bows that are slightly worse. Alright, we're gonna learn Life Healer. And I'm just gonna go back in there because I gotta check and see if I can make something for Patty. We can make that. He's learning that. Oh, you can make this too. Make at least 2 things for Patty. 3 things for Patty. There we go. Ended up working out. Now we have like no money again, but you know what? Fuck it, I don't care. I don't care. Anyway, Cheshire, how's your week going? How's life on the Cheshire side? In the meantime, though, while you're answering, I'm gonna take a quick break. It's already been 30 minutes since we started. Don't go anywhere though. We got more Tales of Vesperia for you.